is Akhil. In this video, I am going to teach you how to send data directly from NodeMCU to Google Sheets without publishing any app from Sheets. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. First off, let me explain you how this circuit is constructed. The DHT sensor is connected to NodeMCU via pin D4. The positive is connected to the positive, negative is connected to the negative pin. Now, we are going to use a service called IFTTT, which acts as an intermediate between our NodeMCU and Google Sheet. So now press ifttt.com in your browser and sign in with your Google account, which is same as your Google Sheets. So I'm going to use my mail ID. So after giving it, it's going to sign in automatically. So now we are going to use a service called webhooks, so which can accept web requests. So now let's explore for webhooks. Webhooks. So webhooks is a service, so go for service and search for webhooks. So in order to send to our account, it employs a method or verification method called authentication. So click documentation to check your authentication key. So this is your authentication key. It will generate randomly for every account. So this is the link which you are supposed to use to send the data. So event is the name for your subject. Like I'm going to use a test. So example test. Now you can also send the data in the body in the format of JSON. Okay. Next. So copy this link and paste it in your code where the host is given. And make sure that you remove S, because S stands for secured connections. We don't have any NodeMCU doesn't verify any certificates, so if you are having S, it will show you generate an error. So just remove S and upload the code to NodeMCU. Now in webhooks we have just created a input. Now we need to set where it should go next. For that I'm going to select for the triggering option. So here I'm going to create a new applet. So our trigger is being created there, but we need to specify when it's pressed. So search for webhooks and receive a web request. So in this event, what is the event which we have created? Test. So if the event test named is used in the URL, it is going to trigger the action. So when it is triggered, what should we do? So we are just simply going here, then that, and select the service called Sheets, Google Sheets. So we are going to add a new sheet. So it will ask you what sheet name you're going to use. You can name it as DHT sensor data. So it is going to generate occur date at the time in date and time, hours also, and event name. Test is our event name. So if you don't want to print that, you can just simply click on it, and these three bars are going to separate from each and every object. So we are going to remove this event name. So we are going to send only two values, that is temperature and humidity. So we are going to remove the third value 3, and these 3 bars. Now if you it will ask you for the folder path in your drive, Google Drive. So I'm just leave it alone. So after pressing finish, you are going to get a screen like this. Open Google Sheets. While doing here, if the Google Sheets, it will ask you to grant permission. So allow permission for your Google Sheets, and if it shows an error, please try again, because sometimes it may get error. So we have to do it for 2 or 3 times to grant access here. So in my Google Sheets, I don't have any folder created that. So after pasting the link, remove S here. Don't forget to remove S. Give your credentials, Wi-Fi password credentials, and then upload the code. If you upload the code after connecting the device, open serial communication to see what's happening. So it's going to search for the internet connection. After After connecting, it's going to send the value of the time. So temperature is 30, humidity is 70. So it's going to send the value, and you're going to receive a response called you have fired the test event. So now in sheets, a new DHT sensor data is created now because I don't have it in the previous case. So we'll just simply open it. So the data has been logged here. So every time IFTTT request receives a new request, it's going to add a new row. Suppose if you have now it's being receiving the data. So if I simply just select all and delete, and again it is going to start the data again. So now I have only sent two values. You can also send more values based on your requirement. So simply add a new values here, new variables and values, and don't forget to mention the same variable name and in IFTTT applet. In Google Spreadsheets, you can also analyze this data for taking an average, and for analysis also you can do separate operations also. So if I just simply uh, hold it in my hands, the DHT sensor, the value is going to rise up. The temperatures and all are going to increase. See that humidity has been increased to 76. So that's how you are going to send the data to sheets for easy analysis. That's all, guys. Thank you for listening. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel.